Ray Lalonde returned for his 10th game on Jeopardy. He won a 9-day total of $255,100. Ken Jennings' instruction was, our champion, Ray Lalonde, clinched his 9th win yesterday, and for the first time in several days, his victory was a runaway. I'm sure that was a relief for Ray as he heads into today's game, hoping to claim that 10th win that would officially make him a super champion in the Jeopardy record books. But I have a feeling Omkar and Jamie have very different goals in mind, so let's get right into the game. From the 1870s, Marcia Slav and the opera Eugene Onegin by him. Nobody was an enhancer Tchaikovsky. He's one of the most recognizable composers. All three contestants got a daily double. Ray got the first daily double, wagered $2,000. I was hoping he'd make it a true daily double. He got it right and went to $6,400. Ray's score was $8,200 before the commercial break. Ken asked Ray how he prepared for the show. How do you prepare for the show? You've done very well so far. What's your secret? Ray answered, well, if anything, there's a lot of really good stuff online about test prepping, and so it went and deliberately attacked my weaknesses, so geography things, a lot of American history, there's all sorts of that material online. I just sort of put some stuff on autoplay and just hide that in the background the whole time, books on tape. When Ray said, a lot of American history, Ken said, right. Was it because he's Canadian? Ken asked, like you were prepping for a test. Ray answered, yeah, pretty much. Jeopardy essentially is a test because of how much goes into that first appearance. Ken told him, well, that worked out. You may be giving lessons at some point. Omkar ended the first round winning $2,800. Jamie was in third place at $800, and Ray was in lead at $10,200. Another runaway game so far. Omkar got the first daily double in Double Jeopardy for his $3,000. Unfortunately, answered wrong and went down to $200. Jamie had $2,000 when she got the second daily double in Double Jeopardy. She made a true daily double, unfortunately answered wrong, and went down to $0. The following question. This Henry Fielding hero is adopted by the benevolent and benevolent-sounding Squire Worthy. Jamie buzzed and answered, who is Tom? And unfortunately didn't think of the last name. Then Ray buzzed and answered, who is Tom Jones? Hugh Downs was a long-time host of this game show. Alex Trebek later hosted a classic version. Nobody buzzed to answer classic compositions. I actually only knew he hosted classic compositions because I thought of doing a documentary on Alex Trebek. I didn't think of classic composition when this came up. Adrenaline is another name for this hormone secreted in times of stress by the adrenal glands. Nobody was to answer epinephrine. This is just from one of the questions on Ryan Long's 5th game. Funny enough, that was the game when Ryan secured his spot in the Tournament of Champions, and this will be the game when Ray officially becomes a super champion if he wins. So like Ray's 5th game, there was a numerical pattern involving 5 and 10. And speaking of questions in other games the Super Champions played, Truman Capote changed the heroine of Breakfast at Tiffany's from Connie Gustafson to this, capturing her free spirit better. Ray buzzed and answered, what is Holly Golightly? Truman Capote and Harper Lee were the answer to the Final Jeopardy round on Amy Schneider's 3rd game. Jamie ended Double Jeopardy winning $4,400. Omkar was in 3rd place, right behind Jamie at $4,200. And Ray was in lead at $23,400. 234. The Final Jeopardy category was America at War. Let's see how much Ray prepped himself for his weakness in American history. Or let's see how unfair it is that Ray got an American history question on one of the Final Jeopardy rounds throughout his run. The question was, until the Civil War, the January 8th date of this battle of dubious military importance but big moral value was a national holiday. Unfortunately, in the copy I watched this episode from, the thumbnail was Jamie's guess of Battle of New Orleans. I wasn't properly able to take a guess because of this. What further bothers me is January 8th was the day Alex Trebek's last taping aired. And he was on one of the questions earlier. That's one heck of a coincidence. Omkar answered, I had fun. Similar to Matea did twice. The answer was Battle of New Orleans. That's correct. The battle was won after the War of 1812 had officially ended by treaty, and it was celebrated as the 8th of January. It's a patriotic holiday for many years. Jamie and Ray answered correctly. When Ray's answer was revealed, Ken said, Canadians know their War of 1812, I found. Ray wagered $6,600, taking his final score to $30,000 even. He's now at a 10-day total of $285,100, and is the first super champion since Chris Pannulo and the 16th super champion of the history of Jeopardy. Congratulations. 16th super champion already. Can Ray tie Jonathan Fisher and Arthur Chu's number of wins tomorrow? And as always, thank you for watching.